What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is going to be episode 146, and today we're going to be taking a look at a bullish case on Microsoft going into earnings. All right. So pretty much just to get into the summary, we're going to go ahead and take a look at some basic information here inside of Robinhood. Then we're going to also skim over two articles. One relates directly to Microsoft earnings. Another one could play into the forecast. All right. So we're going to also take a look at that. And then we're going to go ahead and just take a look at some EPS data on Yahoo. Then finally, we're going to look at some key levels inside the chart. And we'll also take a look at playing two potential calls. All right, so let's get straight into the video. All right, guys, so I do have Microsoft pulled up here inside of Robinhood. As you guys could see, pre-market, it is up 1% over the past week. The stock is down 1.77%. For a month, it's down 5%. The last 3 months, it has been up 6%. All right. We scroll down here and we take a look at some key data here. We can see the market cap is 3.16 trillion. The high of today is 430, and then the 52-week high is 468. So from 430 to 468, that's like a $38, $39 run if it does, good on earnings. So we're potentially going to take a look at playing that, more specifically playing the run-up. Now we do see that the 52-week low is 309. So if the numbers come out it's bad or guidance is bad, then that's where we'll be headed. All right. Let's go ahead now and hop on over to the first article. All right. So it says here Microsoft Q4 earnings preview. Here's what to expect. And we scrolled on here. Just want to point out this little section. It just says here, tech giant Microsoft will release its fourth quarter earnings after the market close on Tuesday. So today is Monday. You have today to play the run up, and you could play it tomorrow because, it's going to be after close. All right. Wall Street remains upbeat on Microsoft ahead of its Q4 results. Microsoft is expected to post revenue of $64 billion in Q4, up 15% from $56 billion in the prior year quarter. Also, analysts expect earnings of $2.93 per share, up from $2.69 per share a year ago. All right, so Wall Street is upbeat about Microsoft going into this. The next article that I want to show you is pretty much going to just touch on the possibilities and what they could factor into the forecast as well. So if you guys don't know, recently ChatGPT announced that they would be releasing Search GPT. All right. When this announcement came out, Google stock immediately took a hit, and rightfully so. Google is the dominant search engine, so much so people say, Google is like a verb. All right. They don't say search anymore. They just say Google. Well, ChatGPT is planning to challenge that. And I already knew right off the bat that this was going to be the end game for Microsoft. Microsoft owns 50%, 49%, call it 50% of ChatGPT, and they take home 50% of the profits from this as well. So obviously this is going to be a competitor to Google search. Will it dominate Google search? I doubt it, but it definitely will chip into profits. All right. So right now, as you guys could see from the website here, it's currently in beta. It says you could join the wait list. It just gives you some basic information, faster, easier way to search, blah, blah, blah. It's claiming it's going to be more intuitive, real-time information from relevant sources, and search a more natural way. You can also have visual results for a richer understanding of what's going on. And it's also prompting that you could ask follow-up questions as well. if we go ahead and just take a look at this article here, this article just kind of gives you an insight as to what's going on. It says Microsoft backed OpenAI said it started testing a temporary prototype of a new artificial intelligence search offering. The Search GPT is designed to combine OpenAI models with information from the web, along with links to inform users about the source of the information according to the company. They're pretty much creating a search engine. All right. Microsoft has been trying to do this for a while. They started, it was MSN, and then they changed the name to Bing, and Bing didn't work. I think this one will. I'll be honest with you. I think this one will. And, if they come out with information on this, projecting ad revenue from search, I would say that this will also help to, send the stock to the moon. All right. So now let's go ahead and hop into Yahoo and just look at some critical data here in terms of the EPS for Microsoft. All right. So the EPS trend right now, it says 90 days, it was 292, 60, it was 293. 293 30 days, 293 7 days, and then current estimates is 2.7. So they're consistently pretty much saying, hey, they think it's going to be this. Recently it went down a little bit to 2.7, but EPS does seem to have a consistent trend with this. Now we're going to go ahead and hop inside the charts and just take a look at some key levels on Microsoft. All right, so we do have Microsoft pulled up here on the daily chart inside of TradingView. A couple of different price points I have noted for you guys. So it's 52-week high, right, was 468. So I would have this, I have this labeled here as my highest resistance. Currently, pre-market, this is where it's at. So 430 would be the most recent support. However, it did have a huge dip down here, and it went all the way as 417. So that's my lowest support. And then obviously, if the numbers are bad or the forecast doesn't look good, then we're looking to slide down here to 388. And if it breaks that, it's going to definitely go down, I would say, to the low for the year, the 52-week low of 309. All right. But again, like I said, we're going to play this based on the fact that we are bullish on Microsoft. So pre-market, it's 430. If you get the 430 call, you could potentially look to play it up. There's a couple of different levels here. Obviously, the highest one would be this. All right. And then the next call that we would probably look at, it's probably not going to be like a 468 call, but probably like a 470 call. This would be out of the money, and it would be further. Obviously, it would be cheaper. And with something like this, you would probably want to get it a little far out. All right. Let's hop into Robinhood now and take a look at these options. All right. So we have options pulled up here inside of Robinhood. We do have the 430 strike here. Go ahead and click on it. As you guys can see, it's not cheap. It's $915 right now pre-market. I'm sure once the market opens, it's probably going to be a lot more expensive. Volume is good, meaning it meets my 4-digit requirement, which is 5,000. Open interest is also good at 1,928. The delta is decent at 0.45. Theta is very high at $1.28. But these numbers might change also when the market opens. Implied volatility is okay for the type of stock that we're dealing with. It's Microsoft. It's actually like a slow burner. But this is one of the potential calls that I would play. It does expire on August 2nd, which is the end of the week, or in 4 days. All right. So let's take a look now at the next call. All right. So we'll scroll up here. And we don't have a 68, but we do have a 467.50 call. So let's just glance at that real quickly. All right, this one's only $100. Volume is low. Open interest. Delta is 0.07, and theta is also very high. Implied volatility is about the same. All right. So this one's further out. Let's go to actual psychological level. So I'd say let's take a look at this 470. This would be $62 if you decided to play it for this week. All right. Further out you go, obviously, more expensive it's going to be. But here are the numbers on this one. The volume is a little bit higher than the 467 call. This one's almost at 1,000, and then open interest meets my requirement of 4 digits at 2,418. So this 470 level seems to be where it's at. If we go ahead and we look at a delta, again, these are low because the stock is nowhere near this. It still has roughly about what, like almost $40 to go just to get to this level. But we're playing the run up, so we're going to see what kind of momentum the stock picks up today when it opens, and then we'll probably play it today. We might hold till tomorrow, and then, for me, I would probably get out, I don't know, around just before the lunch period. Depends, just depending on how it's going, the momentum, the volume. All right. But that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos like this every day, dropping gems that you could use along your investing journey. Please go ahead and like this video. Also share this video with a family member or friend. If you're interested in trading alongside me, I've created a paid chat on Instagram. It's $9.99 a month. I post the plays that I am watching, and once I enter the trade, I'll go ahead and also post the screenshots. All right. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. I do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.